Right, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you to turn time up, please.
Oh yeah, I'll do that, and then I will move that branch off of the field. I say branch; it's a whole tree.
Which field's it on?
12.
Oh yeah, I can see. Okay, so we have a tree across the field, a pickup truck and an Oshkosh in a chicken coop, a trailer half in a chicken coop. Anything else? Oh yeah, all the machinery looks like it hasn't been cleaned in about 2 years.
Because it hasn't.
Right, I'm resetting this Oshkosh because we're going to need that. No, I do not have permission. Can I have permission to reset things?
Yeah, in a second.
The chickens aren't laying any eggs with the Oshkosh in here. Wonder why. Oh, not fog. Go away, fog. Who likes fog? How come? What if I wanted the money system to be set in yen?
Oh, the exchange rate isn't accurate, Ryan.
Well, no, but what if I wanted?
Everything is exactly the same.
Okay then. So what if I wanted? What if I was in China and wanted it to be set as yen?
Well, tough.
Environment volume. Turn that down. Right, let's clear this place up. Oshkosh reset. I still don't have permission. I wish you could turn like particles off, so I wouldn't see the rain, because it's really annoying.
You can reset now.
Okay, there's no point me telling you the crops are growing because they're not on your screen.
The rape is.
Oh, is that wheat that's just messed up then? Okay, there's. Never mind, I reset the
What if
wrong
I got
one.
wheat on one of the fields?
Oh, we
We
don't.
haven't. Why did you say wheat?
Because the wheat sometimes messes up, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, in a few hours we've got sunshine, so...
Okay, fair enough. I will... Why do you do these things?
I've got to move it, haven't I?
How fast are you going? Jamie, you've pulled another tree down the hill. Come take this one as well. No, there's another two. There's two trees here. It just divided.
Real time, start the workers. We need the other car to pull this.
The other one's at the thingy.
There's the JCB.
Okay, you bring the car. I'll bring the Oshkoshes. Oh yeah, I've just been driving one of the other lorries, and my god, that thing's better. It's slower and it's cheaper, but its turning circle is so much better, and it doesn't spin every 5 feet. It's one of, you know, that man pack.
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's the cheapest one. It's not. I think it tops out at like 50. I say that as I'm going 92, but. It handles so well compared to the Oshkoshes. Because these things handle as if, well, as if it has survived a nuclear bomb. As in, not at all.
I cannot get this thing to turn. Oh, it's turning.
You need to have something under the... They should really add something in this game where it's like, you can hook it onto a tree and it will just be a wheel. So you can just drag it down the
I
road.
believe that's called a trailer.
No, I mean just attach, like the dollies. Just attach that on the back of the
Okay,
tree.
tension belts are broken. They're all just sat
They
there
were
like there's
fixed?
nothing in the trailer.
Wait, what? They were fixed? I thought
I'll
tension
get
belts
around
are
this
always
corner
broken.
slowly but surely. I got it to turn.
Congratulations. I just love it when you have.
It
I just love it when you have
really
T go
wants
down the
to
wrong
roll.
hole. I said
Tell you what,
T
I've
go
got to
down.
put in.
Okay,
I've
I'm
got to
gonna
put in a
break.
stabilizer.
Yeah, I say I'm just gonna break early so I don't hit you and you don't get mad.
Yes, 20 mile an hour is as fast as I can go around that
You
corner.
look so stupid.
Do I? I didn't know.
Why isn't there ropes in this game? I'll drag you.
Does that make sense?
There's.
Oh, I got to 76 mile an hour.
I get I go 92 down that. Okay, I've overshot where I need to be. In an Oshkosh, you go 92 down that road, and these things top out at 83. Can I bring this tractor and this bale trailer up there and sell them? Considering we're not doing bales anymore, because they take too long.
Okay.
Because that means we can sell 2 tractors and a baler and a trailer, and that will save a lot of money on bills. Right, so
Not really, the baler costs nothing.
reset that. Reset that. Actually, no, we don't need to Do we have a lone tractor? Cedar. Oh no, no. So we can return 1 tractor and 2 things. Doesn't this? I swear this baler costs a bit. Yeah, this baler's $1,000 per day. It's the other one. It's the other one that's cheap as chips. The round one is useless.
Where's the other car?
I don't know.
Okay.
There. I put it in the
In
chicken
shop.
coop. So yeah, I just remembered I reset. I thought you got that one. I was gonna say I reset it because I may have put it in the chicken coop. Do I have permission to
clear out all of the rest of the trees
Do I have permission to return?
to return? Yeah, so I set sell on.
Okay, good. Because we're about to get our bills done quite a bit. There goes 1 tractor, there goes the trailer, and there goes the baler.
You say we're about to get our bills come through?
No, we're about to get our
We're
bills
always about to get our bills come through. We've got so
Yeah.
many of them.
Okay, I think we can get rid of the JCB as well, to be honest. As long as you
No,
stop,
have
as
you
long
not
as
established that we need that?
you stop messing about with trees,
No, get out of it. We need it. It is necessary.
we can sell an Oshkosh because we're only ever using 1, and buy it back when we buy another field. So I'll sell this purple Oshkosh, considering, well, it's only ever me doing things, and well, you can buy cheaper ones. Yeah, can we put that man lorry pack on? So I
No.
prefer. Oh, I was say I prefer those lorries. Because Oshkoshes can't drive in a straight line. I say that as I'm driving in a straight line.
If you drive in a straight line, they just can't not go in a straight line.
Yeah, these are the okay. I've got the cruise control set to 6. Yeah, these are the Ford Mustangs of the lorry world. If I could speak the English language.
The new Mustangs are actually quite good.
I mean, the famous Mustangs, the old ones that give Mustang the stereotype of not being able to go around the corner. Because all modern cars can go around corners, unless it's a dragster or a land speed record car.
Dodge Demon.
The Dodge Demon can go around a corner, just sideways.
It cannot. It's got bike tyres on the front.
It can go around a corner. It will just go around said corner sideways.
You're thinking of a different type of Dodge. The Demon is the one they built specifically for drag racing, but for some reason made it road legal.
Is it drag race? Oh, I thought... Oh no, wait, yeah, in Forza it's a drag car. That's not a very good drag car. Yeah, now I remember.
Go to Forza for your knowledge on cars, go to Gran Turismo.
Well, no, I've just been watching Forza because I like Forza Horizon 3, so... I've been watching Forza Horizon 4. And...
Hang on, did I get all of the logs from the farm?
No, not by a long shot, there's loads.
Yeah, I just realised I picked up the ones that were where I was.
No, there's loads. I think there's some more by the bottom, I think there's more by the bottom of 12, I think there's some more by the chicken coop.
And who put all of these in these places?
The chicken coop may have been me, the bottom of the road may have been me, but at least I didn't cut down the tallest trees I could find. There's another one.
I cut down one, and you told me to cut down the other one.
There's one by the side of 14 and one by the top of 12.
Yeah, I'm now at the one at 12.
No, I mean at the other end of 12 to you. There's two, like, between 12 and 14. They're not particularly big. They're not trees, they're logs. I just drove by them. So
yeah,
you didn't.
I picked them up.
You didn't, because I just drove by them. There's two small logs. They're not trees by anyone's standards, but they're rather big logs that were getting in the way. So I remember oh yeah, there's one between, like, the barn and 15, because I remember brushing a tree off to the side with a harvester.
God, this is not going to be stable.
No, probably not. Can I ask, why don't you just rent a logging trailer?
Because you have to go at me every time I rent anything, and I really don't like using logging trailers.
Well, why don't you just put it in one of the big trailers? Why don't you just use the Oshkosh, because we're not using it, we're still waiting for weeks to
Because they tend to just despawn, and I'd rather make some money off of them.
Right, I'll bring the other pickup truck back round then, so you can fill that one up once you've done that.
Yeah, I don't think I can carry any more in this without it dying.
Okay, never mind, these things are turning into the Mustang when you put the horsepower up. Like, as in I drove 30 feet and I span.
Spun.
Spun. Shut up, neither of us are good at English.
I'm good at English, I just don't know any Shakespeare.
Oh, I'm good at creative writing, that's all I'm good at. I'm good at paper 1. Language 1 I'm good at. Comparing, I'm useless.
Don't worry, I didn't just roll while driving in a straight line.
Yeah, Shakespeare, I'm useless. Dickens, I'm alright. Like, Christmas Carol, I'm good at Christmas Carol.
That's because everybody knows about Christmas Carol, because you have to watch it every fucking Christmas.
We don't. We don't watch Christmas films. Well, my sister does, I don't.
Well, everyone else I know has to watch Christmas Carol every Christmas.
No, I just heard we were doing Christmas Carol, so I watched it. I watched the film once, then we watched it once in school, and then my sister wanted to watch it, so I watched it with her, because she's doing Christmas Carol as well.
We watched the Christmas Carol and the Muppets Christmas Carol every year.
Oh, I've seen the Muppets Christmas Carol. I don't watch every year though.
Fucking Muppets one is so bad. They don't even take the piss out of it.
It's not a good film, but it's better than some of the Muppets films.
Well, like the Muppets and Muppets 2 that are actually good.
Well, I don't watch the Muppets, so I don't know. I was just having a wild guess because most films there's another film of the same type that's better.
You know, when you roll it just into a lamppost and two of the logs you have get tangled up in the lamppost.
Okay, I'm just patrolling the farm, trying to find any logs that we may have thrown at that we may have thrown at each other. Oh yeah, there's a full-on tree here.
There we go.
At least for
Wood
once.
sold.
At least for once, Jamie's trusting me with a chainsaw.
Yeah, it's because you're the one who's trying to clean up the farm. Hopefully you're not taking the piss.
No, you see, I'm the one that actually doesn't like running into logs every 5 feet, because I spin. You know, taking these by train would probably be a lot easier.
It wouldn't. Have you had any practice with the log holding crane thing at the train?
I haven't tried it, but it looks fairly simple.
Oh, they all look simple. Every single one of them looks simple.
Oh yeah, you missed the one in the chicken coop.
I didn't have enough time. I mean, I didn't have enough space.
Oh, I've got a full-on tree on the back of mine.
Yeah, I had 3 trees.
This will not go in a straight line, I will guarantee you.
Probably because you've got such a high centre of gravity, you want to put them all as low in the thing as possible.
Yeah, I know how centre of gravities work.
Then why are you not trying to work with them?
Can I point out I've rolled before I even got on the road? Yeah, because my centre of gravity isn't A, centre, or B, low, I'm going to roll at every right corner I turn to. Unless I'm going like, well, I just went... Can you please throw it? Can you please Hulk throw me?
Hooah!
Thank you. Hey!
Just wheelie away.
Right, how fast can I go until it becomes very uncontrollable?
Oh, it gets uncontrollable at about 50, but then once you reach top speed, it gets controllable again. Until you start to turn like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it in a straight line. There's a tree there. There's also a tree there.
There's trees everywhere. You're carrying trees.
I know. I'm physically carrying pieces of trees. Right, yeah, that works. Well, at least I'm not spinning.
I was trying to get you onto the road so I could actually carry you.
Yeah, carry me there. Oh, love.
Oh, that's right. Go to me.
I had 1,000. I'm at 500 ping. I had 1,100 ping. I'm now at 600, 1,000, 800, 100, 200. Don't do that. At least if you're gonna do that, do it with the so you're pulling me rather than let go. At least if you do it back up to me and then do it, then you can drag me.
Yeah, then I won't have a shitty centre of gravity and you will. So then we won't flip. That should be clever. Stop. Why would you... Why would you turn?
So you're facing in the correct direction to steer?
That would make sense.
And I'll square up, there you go.
You're squaring up to me, bruv. You got to reverse.
Why is this working better than I imagined?
Because I am good at physics.
I'm not. I mean, I know it would work just by having a tree in the back, but... Okay, so you have one wheel on the road, I have 2. You see, if you were flat onto me, it would work, but... I'm dragging you one way and you're dragging me the other.
Yeah, I can turn right, but not left.
I haven't tried.
until that happens.
There you go. Then me.
It's actually surprisingly stable. We're just fighting for the wheels on the ground. No, I want my wheels on the ground.
I'd say no. I'm trying to put yours on the
My
ground.
wheels.
I'm trying to put.
We shouldn't be fighting. It doesn't work.
No, yeah, I know. I'm trying to put yours on the ground.
See, all I've got to do is slam on the right to put mine on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just slamming mine left. Okay, let go now. I can get. I can get there.
Let go. You got to let go of all of the belts while you're in that zone.
Oh, I thought you meant I had to put them in the river. I forgot you could just do it.
They don't have to. It's a more fun way of doing it.
There we go. I now have slightly better handling. Never mind.
Until I
Okay.
spin instantly. No,
Yeah,
you
that-
got to at least bring it back.
I'm doing farming stuff.
You
can-
sponsor.
There's congestion on the field.
I've got congestion.
No, you've got constipation.
Same thing.
Turn time up.
Okay, I just pressed the complete wrong button. Yep, so that went well. When you bring that pickup truck back, don't drive it on the train tracks.
Why? Or should I not ask questions?
Probably best you don't ask questions.
Is there a tree or a train?
It's not that, it's the pickup truck will fly.
Oh, I can see because it's been reset.
Yes. I've reset the other one as well so that you didn't feel the need to drive on the train tracks. Well, so that's all of the trees taken, isn't it?
As far as we can see, yeah. There will be another one somewhere, don't worry, I just don't know where.
Like a glove.
Go.
I rolled it over the house.
Over the hat. Oh, what, did you drive through the barn a bit fast?
Yeah, I did. I drove it over the house and landed it on its side in the driveway. And you said there was some trees up here, which I didn't pick up.
No, I got the ones up there.
Right,
They weren't
so
they
now
weren't
we
trees. They were just between the status of trees and logs. Like, you couldn't class them as trees, but you couldn't class them as logs. They were only just not needing to be cut up. Alright, there we go. There's both harvesters set up.
Want to get in the purple pickup?
How did that one work? Right, I will now bring the other pickup back because we've got another repo job.
It's only one crew.
Yes, but I know what happened last time you had one tree and two pickups. That sounds like some sort of film.
It does a bit. One crew, two pickups. One tree, one man.
I can't tell what you're trying to say that would be.
A guy sliding down a tree.
That sounds lovely.
Don't sound that bad, to be fair.
Yeet.
Might be a little bit spiky.
Perfect barrel roll and landed it.
I can carry another tree with that. Just chop it down.
I hate driving these things because they're so, what's the word, unresponsive.
Oh, you told me to sell the other one because they're too boring.
Sell the other what?
Pick
No,
up.
I say no, the pickups are fine, it's just that they have too much power.
It has nothing to do with the power, it has something to do with the driver.
Yeah, that as well.
I'm going to go Payday 2 tactics, just fling them towards it. Fling it towards it.
I mean, the tension
This is
belts
what
are
I'm doing Payday
broken, but they're
2
not
with.
that broken.
They're working on my screen.
No, I mean, we're trying to pick up your logs at about 5 feet away from the truck. I don't think that'll work.
No, Payday 2 tactics where you bring them all closer and then put them in together.
I think when I was
Where did
Payday
third
2,
one
you
land?
were playing Lumberjack Simulator.
No, this is with money bags.
Oh.
Oh, that went well.
Yeah, you
This will
see,
fit
I've
in sideways.
never played Payday 2.
Payday 2 is very good. Those
You
are
can
mine.
pick it.
I'll fit another tree yet.
Oh, God. Why don't you buy a Scorpion King?
So those are way too expensive and not worth it.
Actually, I've got a better idea. Buy a stump remover. I'm gonna go pick that up.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Because I know how you are with stumps and the skill of
You need
avoiding
a
them.
tractor to do it, just so you know.
That's what I'm in. I just attached to Cedar. I know how they work.
Oh, these trees are falling the right way. Why do the fucking top bits always disappear?
Why'd you buy a tractor with the top speed of 32?
Because it's a good tractor. It
And
does
how-
everything we need it to.
And how does it do
You don't
30?
need a high-speed tractor.
Its top speed's 32, yet it's doing 34 uphill with cruise control.
My crop's not grown yet.
I don't know, there's no point me telling you if they're done or not on my screen, because it doesn't work.
No, they're still growing. Right, that's about as much as I can hold without it going completely insane.
No,
That's
I've
actually
put
handling really well.
insane. Well, yeah, you're putting more weight onto the wheels, Mr. Mechanic.
Yeah. And I'm keeping it with a low centre of gravity, Mr. Science.
Mhm. I don't like physics, so there's no point me.
Because I don't put everything on the fucking roof.
I do, because it's funny.
It's funny, but it's not efficient.
I'm an elephant.
It's about I knew you were doing that before I fucking got there.
Why do I sound like some sort of demented bird when I do that?
It's a great demand for sugar beet. I'm not doing sugar beet because it takes way too long. You sound like a fucking demented pigeon.
That's what I said. I said, why do I sound like some sort of demented bird?
All I'm doing with these logs is trying to stop these bills from crushing my bank. And it's not working in the
We have
slightest.
162k.
Yeah, we did have 250k before the bills started coming through.
Yeah, after this harvest, I've got an idea that you're probably not going to agree with. We buy a Scorpion King and either a chipper or a tree trailer, and we get rid of all the trees around the farm because they're really annoying.
Yeah, you know how I said I wouldn't agree with that?
Yeah.
You were right. That would cost way too much money.
Yeah, it would also earn you quite a bit. Or turn them
Yeah,
all
quite
into
a bit less than it'll cost.
wood
You ever heard
chips.
of this thing called profit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do wood chips.
that wouldn't happen.
Remember how much wood chips used to get us?
Yeah, a decent amount, but not that much.
What, Scorpion King's 20k. The trailer is what?
There's another trunk here that you ignored.
Wasn't ignored. I'm looking for them, and you cut them so low it's hard to see.
Because I'm trying to cut as much of the tree as possible.
Yes, it's either a fallen leaf or it's a trunk. Perfect parking.
Sorry, but what is with the fucking chains on this?
Don't ask questions.
Ow! Ow, you cut my nose off, you prick. I don't really know where else we left bits of tree.
I think I left one down here somewhere. Did you buy this?
Probably did because of that end.
Did you buy this?
Yeah, I bought it. It's only 5k.
Oops, I didn't even see you.
Didn't you? 'Cause that looked very intentional.
I just turned because I knew there's one along here somewhere that I left. Can you just straight remove trees with this, or does that cut them?
I think you can cut down trees with it. Oh, here's one.
It's hard to see with my FOV. Oh yeah, you cut a few down around here, didn't you?
I think this was the biggest tree in the world there.
Yeah,
Yeah, find a little tree and then try and cut it down with a stump remover.
Right, it's not called a stump remover, is it?
It's a stump remover. ST65.
Oh yeah, and it says this machine can cut stumps. I swear there's one around here somewhere. Can I cut this well away? Because it's really annoying.
Yeah, I know, that pisses me off so much.
Okay, I'm gonna try cut this tree.
We're not in Farm Simulator 15, we don't need these. Why have we got logs in this? And you stop lining these up so close to the edge, because they always fuck up. And why have you set this one up over the edge? Look. You set it up into the field.
Did I?
Yes. Hang on. Oh, you have disabled straw sort. Good. Some of these get really annoying.
Jamie, you cannot cut trees down with it.
Oh, I thought you could.
Not. Oh yeah, you
yeah,
can. Yeah, you can. I was just aiming too low. Because the blade won't hit the tree. Actually, no, I'm not sure. Because it moves the tractor away. It's just like sort of you have to force the blade into the tree.
Okay, don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I cut the tree down. It's not what I wanted to do though, I wanted to straight delete it. Because the trees are really annoying around here.
Coming to collect it.
Bye! Right, what other trees do you want?
I don't want any other trees cut down for
I
a
think
while.
I can cut this for you.
You probably can, but I'd rather you didn't do it while I was cutting it.
I'm trying to cut this thick
You wouldn't even
end.
do it.
No. I mean, I can put my blade through it. Alright, I'm gonna go on a stomp patrol. Oh, here's a really annoying one. Oh, there's another log over here if you want to come get it. Behind this tree.
Is it another one of your ones?
No, what do you mean my ones? Find my ones.
Ones that you cut down?
Oh no, there's another one in the grass over here that I couldn't see when I drove by.
Trying to get fucking trucker spoiler.
You say you're trying to make a trucker's
Yes.
spoiler.
I'm trying to give the truck a spoiler, and I've done it.
Oh yeah, there's one.
Can you get on that?
Oh, you mean set the harvesters off? Right, the harvesters are...
No, I mean empty them.
I didn't even realise you set them off.
Well, I had.
And plus I don't even get the message, so... Oh wait, is that one of these?
It doesn't give it much downforce.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, I was gonna hit
Where's
you.
that log you sent?
There's one between, like on the edge of 15 near the barn that's nearly, well, it's impossible when it's in the grass. And then there's one at the top of 15.
Just went over.
And there's one at the top of 15 hidden behind a tree. I hate driving these things. I might have to turn that off.
There should be a way to enable traction control on the Oshkosh.
I think stability control would be better. Doesn't need traction control, it just needs stability control.
Bollocks.
You need some help.
No. I've got logs in the back, I don't need any help.
Fair enough.
That's why we should just always have a couple of logs in the back so that we can pick the car back up whenever we roll it.
I mean, you've said dumber things.
Should I just make a couple of spoilers for our trucks?
No. You mean should you put some handles on our trucks?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you see, this is why I don't like the Oshkosh. I turned into a field. All of a sudden, oversteer kicked in, and I was sideways. Or understeer, one of the two. I can't remember which one's which.
Oversteer is drifting, understeer is drag racing. Both of which are unintentional versions of them.
But oversteer's fun. Or is it understeer?
Yeah,
Which one's drifting?
Oversteer is the fun one. Oversteer.
Right.
Well, I'm just going to keep my spoiler safe.
I'm gonna start a cedar.
Don't start seeders yet. Wait till the harvests are actually somewhat nearly done.
I am. He's halfway through 12. He's just over halfway through. I'm gonna put a rape bomb behind him.
Okay, that's a thing.
What?
I forgot that the throw button is the same as the get in the vehicle button. And you can throw them before you pick them up.
So you try to throw it and you got in the car?
No, I tried to get in the car and I threw it, so it wasn't on my car anymore. But yes, now I have a spoiler. Shit spoiler, but it's a spoiler.
No, it's a handle.
No, it's a spoiler. Oh, downforce.
75 miles an hour into a stop sign that almost spins me. Oh yeah, and this thing likes doing. I think this truck would be a good donut truck. It enjoys doing donuts.
I found a log for you.
I don't. Oh, the purple one's on the side of a cliff somewhere.
Fucking get it.
I'm emptying a harvester. You know, I'm being useful.
Why is there a log here? I ain't cut a tree down here.
I'm not trying to make a Scalettes trick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my
A Playmobil
spoiler
car.
out of the car to measure. That's right,
Don't you just love it when you're on 700 ping and the harvester's beeping because it thinks it's in reverse because it keeps lagging back?
I don't know why you should be lagging. I'm the only one in the house.
It's hard to judge when it's unloading and when it's just like when it's empty because the numbers keep juttering backwards and forwards, start and stop.
You just walk past while I'm engineering myself a spoiler.
I was gonna say, I think that's the first one I've driven past you when you're well head first in a tree and you haven't when you're not checking out your cats. When your truck's near a tree and you're not checking out your cats.
Right, the purple one can have this spoiler.
Oh, go find it.
You can fix it onto it yourself. Fuck me, that just slid well far. It's next to the house in the concrete yard. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and refetch my old spoiler. the one for the purple truck is slightly too narrow.
Oh, cheers. Why don't you just climb up a tree and cut the top off?
That's not centered. Help if I detached it.
Does it matter? I don't think Farming Simulator physics will care if your spoiler isn't centered.
It's not a farming simulator that needs to care.
Oh no, it's your ADHD, not ADHD, OCD, that's what I'm thinking of.
Downforce. Stir.
He's setting off his parking sensors, I can hear him beeping from here.
Whoa, it's got a really bad frame rate. Hey Ryan, look how clean my truck is.
Where have you put the pressure washer?
Nowhere.
I could sell it, I just can't see where it is.
How much does it even sell for?
You missed a log, it's still by that tree.
Yeah, I left one there because I couldn't make a spoiler with two.
Why don't you put it in the bed of your truck and go and
That's a
sell
fucking
it?
good job.
I did the cleanest barrel roll going the other way off that. You see, this is why these trucks don't work, so just start tank
Maybe you should fit a
slapping.
spoiler.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that will help. It's just like, it doesn't like pulling a trailer, and it's a lorry. I just realised this is at 97%, I want to empty the harvester. Right, back in a minute. Right, where am I emptying this?
Same place as always, the train.
Not at the train, because it's at like $800.
Aww.
I'm just going to empty it outside, we can always just cart it over.
Oh yeah, it is at 800. Looks like wheat is worth jackal. No. Like once you start oversteering, there is no way of correcting it.
Mm-hmm.
as proven.
Oh no, have you ever tried doing it in the Oshkosh?
Oh yeah, that's impossible.
Oh yeah, you know how we were just clearing up the farm?
What did you do?
No, and then you go and cut another tree down.
I didn't cut another tree down. There was another tree already on the floor.
Oh, I'll let you off then.
The tree that you cut down earlier. Probably.
What was that one I prepared earlier?
Yeah, here's one I made earlier.
Well, can you please clean up your mess? There's a full tree there. There's one on the top. There's one on the concrete over there. There's one by this tree at the top of this field. Oh yeah, remember to take your spoiler off when you go and sell things, or undo your tension belts manually. If not, you'll sell your spoiler.
I know, I have been doing this already. I have sold 2 trees and kept my spoiler. Do you not think I know how it works?
Probably not, no.
Don't be an asshole. Go away. I'm not making more spoilers.
Do you want a nudge?
I don't think a nudge is going to do anything.
I do.
Maybe not.
You see, if I hadn't dropped the trailer, I would have spun then.
Sawmill. I'm going to dump these in the river.
Yes, please do, just get them off of here. Put them on another farmer's land. A field that we're definitely not going to buy, so I don't have to deal with them later. Or just dump them in the lake. You're going to dump them, or you're going to drive the truck and then reset it?
Just going to dump them.
I suppose you can just undo the tension belts, drop the rear, and then just accelerate.
Oh, bollocks. This is why we fit spoilers, kids.
You're an accident waiting to happen.
You are an accident.
That was just uncalled for.
It was sort of called for. Fuck off, Helper Ray. I shot past her at Mach 3. I was barely blocking it for very long.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a truck in this game that could go Mach 3. Oh, sure enough, every time I tab past it, it's on its roof.
Leave me alone. I didn't ask for this to happen.
Eventually, you're going to have a crash and you're going to be on your roof slightly more seriously than you'll want.
Yeah, one day this is going to happen in real life.
Yeah, that works as well, I guess. Yeah, you're going to be transporting logs in the back of a pickup truck that can do, well, it can jump a river.
Speaking of river, if I could face the river, that'd be nice.
No, the river's the other way, Jamie. No, it's the other way.
Stop donutting!
Yeah, it's that way.
No!
Oh, that's in the river. You might have to put the log up. and drag it out. If you can, that'd be amazing.
Have you not seen how far down this fucking river goes?
Yeah, but I don't know how far down you've put your truck.
I think it's at the bottom. It is. It's at the very bottom.
Oh, well, you ain't picking that log up. Reset it.
I did.
Good. Get another spoiler. Oh no, wait, they're all at the bottom of the river.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this. I was gonna say, this harvest is about to finish. Why don't I move the field, then empty the thing? I love how electric this harvester sounds. I love driving at 500 ping. It's just brilliant. Why can't I drive at 9? You know, my usual ping. Or the
I don't
ping
think
you
you're
did.
supposed to play this game 12 miles apart from each other.
Well, no, but games like this are designed to work international.
No.
Yes, that's why you can have your conversion set to pounds and mine set to dollars. That's why it isn't a world thing.
No, that's because it's sold in more than one country, you dumbass.
No, that's why it isn't a host-only thing. Because it's designed to be international. I like emptying this one last, because I can just go and just dump it in the silo, which is there. There we go.
That's a shit spoiler. It's never going to compete with my old one.
I think I'm scarred for life by the sound of an Oshkosh.
Oh, it doesn't even stay where I want it to.
What even are you using? You're using tension belts?
Yeah.
No, I suppose tension belts are useless in this game.
Holy shit, I just lined it up perfectly.
Okay, well I've just... Oh, no more capacity for wheat. How big are these silos? Oh, 100,000. Jamie, your silos are rubbish. I'm taking it. How comes the train station has no silos? Like, there's no visible silos, but that can store 500,000 plus another 300,000 in the train.
Because of logic.
Yes.
Who could relate?
Tony Stark. No, okay.
Did you realise the entire buildings there are just full of grain? That's why there's pipes going between the buildings. It's not a public train station.
Oh look! I look over and your truck's mounted a tree. How does that work? I turn around a corner perfectly sensibly and I just immediately spin and jackknife.
I have no idea.
A place I don't even own has, first of all, a really small lathe in it. That's one of the smallest lathes I've ever seen.
Spill your load over me. Unload.
I'm inspecting the size of this lathe. This is insanely small. Hang on, they put in the detail of detailing the chuck on the lathe, but there's more detail on that lathe than there is in the tractors in this game.
There's a mod where you can carry this toolbox around with you.
Yeah, I know, I've got it installed.
Useless.
I've got the carry things around mod installed. Because most things in the houses I could then pick up and run around with. Like I've stolen someone's push bike before.
Oh, what? That's a mod?
Well, I don't know if it's a mod or what, but or if it's just this world. But I went up to someone's house and stole their push bike.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to do that because the toolbox mod was just for a toolbox. You could buy it and then put it in a truck.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a mod because I've got quite a few mods installed. Sure enough. He's on his roof.
I'm going into town to buy a bike. By buy,
what?
I mean kill the people who own it and then take it.
By buy, you mean steal?
Mm.
Oh, I did it at a house by 16. I think it was by 16.
Where the fuck is 16? Oh, it's there.
Pause you for a minute. Draw you forward.
Why can't I just steal this guy's fucking hedge cutter? Oh, egg sell point. And there we go. Just sold $1,700 worth of eggs. Titties, 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 titties. Oh, you're a lesbian, aren't you? Oh, hello. Talking to me with a fucking Norwegian accent. Okay, this woman... Ryan. I'm a woman who shit herself.
You realise that's client-sided, so I can't see anyone there.
Yeah, I know, but she's walking with her legs about 2 feet apart. So she looks like she's shit herself.
She's got chafe itch.
Yes. I have to go feed the dog. I suspect you're going to behave.
You're going to feed your sister?
Shut up. Behave.
I always behave. I'll have you know. Why do we not have the big trailer installed? There's one double the size of this. How much does this one even hold? $59k. The other one holds 70. No, I can't bother to go and get them.
Oh, I thought you were going to try and take my spoiler.
No,
Are you going to now?
no, I'm busy being useful.
Oh, that's so hard. Oh, being useful, are
I'm waiting
you?
for the
Fucking
harvester.
chicken coop.
I'm waiting for the harvester to fill up. I've done 3 fields already. Yeah, I'm being more useful than you are.
I'm uprighting the pickup truck.
Yes, precisely. How is it not upright in the first place, Jamie?
Some retard keeps driving it about like a maniac.
Yeah, I know, agreed.
Don't want the spoiler anymore.
Yes, and slingshotting, logs at people.
Where did it even land? Oh,
I
it's all
don't
over
know,
here.
I think you slingshotted it all the way into field, 12.
It landed in the middle of field 12.
Yeah, you just shot it at me at Mach 2. Is it bad I prefer these tractors with the driving thingy, yeah, the driving direction reversed?
Yeah, it is. It's just wrong and sick and shouldn't happen.
Oh, funny that. The seeder gets stuck on the other seeder right as I go and get the tractor to move the seeder. So sure enough, I just ram it out of the way, then hitch up to it. I've discovered with my new managing, we do not need 3 seeders. However, there's no point selling it if we're just going to buy another field soon. Alright, is he going to be awkward and have to take another shot? Yes, he is.
You have to send it to Rape, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. I didn't sell it to Soy.
How many times are you going to fucking bring that up?
Enough. I see you've got your handle in there.
Yeah, I gave up using it as a spoiler because it was just annoying.
Jamie, you're not dampening my performance at all.
Shut up, mister. I'm an ex-military vehicle.
However, all you're doing
Pushing me in
now...
front of the harvester.
Yes, for some reason I've got to be close to the harvester because I'm unloading it. Because I'm being useful. Thank you.
You bastard. Ha! I can just about reach the handle. Can't really do much with it, but I can reach it. Don't you dare! Boy, you better reconnect that before I whoop you. Back off.
Have fun with that.
Is this some sort of joke? Second I get away.
Oh, what, did you immediately flip?
Yeah, I immediately flipped again. Yeah, no idea. Have it as a spoiler. It works better.
Why, 'cause you can reach it.
Yeah.
I remember why we have two harvesters now, two seeders now, so we can, when it comes to set it to wheat, it's a lot quicker.
Yes. Congratulations.
I forgot why I got you to Barnaby.
What the?
I don't think that would work. Just saying.
Why is it slingshotting it? Okay, screw it, that'll do.
Okay, all I see was a tension belt go mental. I know you've done something, and I don't really want...
Thank you for allowing me to test it.
Well, at least it's a stabilizer to stop me from
All I've got
flipping
to do
you
is
on
touch
way.
it now and it does it. Oh, it's also a stabiliser when I turn left, yeah. I totally discovered that on my own.
Not the fact I just told you.
Yeah. I discovered it on my own. Stop trying to take the credit.
No, you.
Ow.
Okay, I'm just gonna put all of our wheat in the place, the thing, the train station, and wait for the price to go back up. Let's go load it all into
Okay.
the train and just wait for the price to go up. Because I can't be bothered to cart like 200,000 wheat over to a different place other than the other one, the Mapleford Mill. Because there's no point, because we don't have the big trailer turned on. Oh, I just overshot the train station.
Oh, can confirm the engine is a sticker.
Yeah, I figured that one out yesterday, when you beached it on a tree last time. I wish I could just leave the trailer to unload, but no, I've got to sit in a cab. Do it yourself. Oh, I can leave the other one.
I'm not doing anything.
No, it doesn't. It looks like it. I was just checking up on you. Shouldn't we cultivate those fields soon? Because I swear you need to like cultivate it every like 3 harvests. I think it is.
If you turn periodic ploughing on, yes.
Oh. Oh, I swear there was one for cultivating, like another speckle one.
Nope.
That's like, no, I swear, go into the game settings where you change time. I swear one of them is times you have to plough for maximum yield, and you can change it from like 1 to 3.
I refuse to do any of that.
Okay, well then we won't get maximum yield. At least I have 2 loads for this. Guess I can't see how much I got. Oh, how will I? Yeah, I will actually. I think I have to do 2 trips by like 1,000.
What? Yeah. I know, I've got to have tea. That's something I famously forget all the time, is to stay alive.
What, do they have a go at you for not eating?
No, they just think I don't. It's another way of saying they don't get me up in time for lunch some of the time. And then have a go at me for not having lunch. When they're the ones who haven't got me up.
Oh, well, when that happens, I normally just go downstairs and make a steak or something. Or I
So
walk
we
in.
don't have an abundance of steaks.
No, we don't. I just walk into town, get a ribeye, and make a steak.
I can't really afford to do that.
How far away is the Tesco's from your house?
Close.
Is that the closest supermarket? 'Cause I don't know where you live.
Yeah, it's the closest.
How long does it take you to walk there?
About 10 minutes.
So it's basically the same distance from my house to Tesco's. To my Tesco's.
Yeah.
And you can't afford a £4 steak.
No.
What?
I'm not going to eat a four
Okay.
ounce steak, am I?
No, £4 is in money.
Why would I pay £4 when I've got a Subway even closer?
Good point. I didn't realise you had a Subway close by.
It's even closer than Tesco.
Well,
Right, there we go.
funny enough, when you're talking to someone who doesn't know where you live, I know you live near a murder scene, and that's about it.
Yeah, I live really close to that murder scene. Like,
Yeah, I know.
worryingly close.
I know roughly
Like,
where
it
that
was
is.
150 yards from my house.
Yeah, I know roughly where that is. I know you're on a riverbank above Lynn. Right.
My work here is done.
Speed time up, please, big fan. Meanwhile, when I've
You have no idea how much effort it got me to get a purple one stuck.
Meanwhile, when I've harvested 4 fields and seeded all 4 with rape, you've got 2 pickup trucks stuck.
How does my crotch look from underneath?
I can't see it considering you're not on the windscreen. Now I can see.
Nicely.
Well, for me, you're standing on the sun visor. I can barely see your toes. Now I can not even see your boots because you're too far off on the bonnet. My God. You've got a camel toe.
Well, on my screen, here, I'm above you.
You've got a camel toe.
Oh, nice.
Right, I'm going for a bit. I can smile on making a roast, and I don't really want it.
How can you not want a roast? It is like the best food ever.
Because we had pork last week, and we've had chicken for the last few weeks, so I should imagine we'll have beef, and I don't particularly like roast beef.
Don't give a shit what you like, you will eat the rest of that roast. You better get the fuck out of that pickup truck.
I'm trying to get it off of it.
What do you need a pickup truck for?
I'm trying to get off of it. To get it off the chimney without using the handle. Did you get that on there with... Did you use the handle to get that on here?
May have done.
Then it doesn't count. I have traction. Oh, funny that.
When has that ever happened before?
I don't know, you can slow down time now. As in, slow down time because I'm now about to start worker. Thank you. I know you get moody if I start working.
He did his job fast.
What? What?
He did his job fast. Fucking completed his task already.
Oh, it's because I still got him set to break, that's why. I was trying to figure out why he wasn't working.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go get my, I'm gonna go make my tea. You can piss about and try and figure out new stuff to do on your own world while I do this.
Right.
Goodbye, YouTube.